Hello everyone and welcome to another inflatable review. Today we are looking at the 6.5 foot tall Jack Skeleton and Oogie Boogie. So this is the thing that Lowe's re-released a bunch of times for a couple of years. And yeah, as you can see it's faded, it's getting pretty old. So yeah, we're not taking a look at something new, plus we're taking a look at something Halloween. So it's a little bit different than normal. But yeah. Come on. There we go. So I want to say this thing has a YF80. It's like a white spot there. Weird. And I don't know if all the lights work. It seems to have most of them working. Surprisingly. Oh, that sounds cool. Interested to see how this thing still is doing. As you can hear, like the headers and stuff get all attached up and stuff. Here, the tethers are supposed to be over here. Anyways, also kind of find it weird that Halloween's like coming somewhat soon. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, let's quick hit the light so we can see what lights are broken and not. So yeah, here you can see it somewhat in the dark. I'm pretty sure Jack Skeleton had a second light bulb up in his head, but it appears to be out. Here you can see the banner's all wrinkled up and stuff. But yeah. So I don't know which year I exactly got this. I know I got it off of Yard Inflatables. Because I could have gotten it on clearance if I didn't miss that year. Clearance. So yeah, I kind of regret not doing that because this thing is pretty cool. As you can see, I know it is a couple seasons old. It inflates actually really tight, surprisingly. For being an older Halloween thing, especially since like some of the stuff from like the second year of starting my display are all basically trashed by now. And this thing coming in like, I think 2019, it's holding up pretty well. Way longer than the dragons did. Brings up another point. I'm getting rid of Beast Kingdom. Except for a few little things. So there's that. I am selling most of Piece of Junks off. So, yeah. Look out for them on Mercari if you're interested in trying to fix them. But this, nowhere close to its expiration date, it seems. It inflates rather tight. So I believe this thing had 5 C7s, maybe 6. Surprised with how well it is. Inflates. So yeah, the fan's definitely good on this. Because it's still inflating very strong, being a couple years old. Also, interesting enough, I got it from Yarn Inflatables, and it came in the actual Nightmare Before Christmas older artwork, which looks a lot better than the new just Disney pumpkin stuff. So there's that too. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised they gave this thing a base fan, because it seems nowadays they might have given this like a cheap fan. I don't know. Some things are getting better at putting base fans on, some things they're not. It's a constant struggle. But yeah, here you can see it. It actually looks really nice. I like Oogie's face. I do like the pumpkin too on that Oogie's holding. Some strange, sketchy noise happening outside. Okay, that's fun. You can also see Oogie's holding the dice. I kind of wish that they weren't just the same dice and one was swapped or something. Maybe that's just me. You can also see the stitching runs up the side of it. And here, here's a look at the back inflatable if you care. So yeah, Oogie's got quite a lot of plump to him too. So yeah, this thing is a little bit bigger than I remember. But yeah, overall, it holds up well. So it passes that test. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I think this thing retailed for like $100, 99, I think. I could be wrong, but I don't think this was the largest ripoff. So yeah, you're getting like a 5 foot and a 6 foot with like either YF 80 or 125. I want to say it's an 80. I could be wrong. So yeah, I don't think it's the worst deal. Plus, it's licensed, so it seems like a better deal considering that Jimmy didn't like upcharge it. But yeah, design looks good. You can see it is quite a bit faded, especially on Jack. Overall, I know I put the NBC stuff out a little bit later than some of the other stuff, so it will last longer. So I think that's also gives it credit where it's due. But yeah, I'm going to try to put my display up a little bit later in September this year just to try to avoid the sun rays just beaming down and destroying this thing from above. Because it seems like Christmas lasts a while compared to, this. Halloween. Especially 4th of July. Seems like you can get 2 or 3 seasons out of them. The nerve. So yeah. Anyways, I think that really says about the inflatable. It's really nice design. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I feel like I keep seeing this thing just keep popping up on various websites each year to still be able to buy because it's honestly a great design. You get Jack, you get Oogie. Maybe cheaper than trying to find Oogie with lock, stock, and barrel. But I kind of like that design, but I don't get why it's so hard to find. Lock, stock, and barrel do kind of look weird attached, in my opinion. But yeah, let's rate this thing, because I'm kind of lost on what else to say. So, design, this is pretty high quality. I mean, the lights have lasted on this thing, so good on Jimmy. Except for this one, but that's, well. I could replace it, except that's a pain in the butt to keep lights working, especially with my big display. So yeah, design, I want to say 8 out of 10. It's very solid. Definitely worth taking a look at, especially if you are an NBC fan. Let's see, lighting. I think the lighting is somewhat good on this when the headlight works on Jack. I mean, its body overall looks somewhat well lit up by it. I'd definitely say we'll give it a 7 or an 8. I'd say 8 out of 10 just because the lights have tended to last longer on this than Colossals and a bunch of our designs. I don't know why. It seems like most designs, they have problems staying lit from the wind shaking it, but then there's others where the lights stay on, like this. So I'll give them credit where it's due. I'd say 8 out of 10. I just realized you can see the first leg of the base fan. I guess that's fine. So yeah. What else is there? Oh yes, attention grabber factors. So it's nothing truly special. I mean, it's cool characters, but I feel like if you have this in a bigger NBC display, it's not the big direct wow moment. It's like a solid support inflatable kind of if you have a bigger display. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a 6 out of 10. Its presence is there. If you look around a bit, you'll see it and you'll be like, that seems pretty cool. But yeah, now value. How do I value this thing? So, I think I paid a little over $99. Which is full price, which isn't bad considering $200 for Woody and Bullseye 6 foot 2019 at Lowe's. Oof. That was such a big L in pricing. And yet here's this thing for about half the cost now, maybe a little bit more. I definitely don't think you're getting a terrible value, especially with Jemmy pricing nowadays. But it's nothing truly special, like remarkably good deal like the plush Santa. Which, to be fair, is basically like a smaller Oogie, but no jack. So, yeah. It's not terrible. It's not great. I'll give it a 7. Because you definitely feel satisfied with this purchase, especially if you're an NBC fan. So we have 7. We have a 7 for lighting. We have a 6 for attention grabber factors. And we have an 8 for design. So this equals a 28 out of 40. So not bad, especially since it's hard to get higher up there. It ranks right in the median. I definitely think that you should keep an eye out for this, especially if you see them run a sale. Speaking of which, I'm going to upload a sale short, so if you see this but haven't seen that short, it's definitely one to check out, especially if you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It's not on this design, it's on a different one. I'm not going to spoil it. Go check out that short if you truly care. With that being said, that basically does it for this inflatable review. Kind of shorter, but there's not a lot about to say about this. There's no design flaws. It's good. It's not the best, but it's damn well good. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this inflatable review. And with that being said, bye for now.